He's level 18, right? Like, he's got his 3 items, and yes, he's... Okay, Zeus is going to stun him up. He does have his Merc Tread, so that's going to make him okay. As okay, Fisher finds the Buster Shot. There is the Zonyas from Zeus, as Dundon finds himself in a very awkward position and will be cut down. But Zeus is out of the fight for the moment. Keria is just going to gobble up Fisher, though. And now the Abyssal Dive comes in. He's trying to get out. Fisher survives for so long, but Oner is able to pick it up, and now the resets come in. How many? It's like resets on resets right now, as he does get one with the rocket jump also. And now Keria finds the tongue lash. Sylvie not going to get knocked up, but he is in so much trouble. And Nongshim, they did so well to try and bring it back, but like dominoes, they fall one after the other. And T1 will be able to find the fight. It'll take a while because Sylvie's got a decent health bar, but there is the ace, and it is clean from T1. And he's also absorbing all of that pressure. Yeah. All Nongshim want is to kill Faker. As Jiwoo once again going to take down this turret, and once again going to get punished. No, never mind. Oh, there's the cease and assist. 1v3. Oner says, all right. He'll trade his life for it as Faker. He was rotating over, but he is now, he was sort of 1v3, but he's actually just fine. As he is going to survive once again, walks away with 300. Zeus goes all out underneath the turret. The double knock-up is just gorgeous from Keria, who's able to tank for about 16 years. I think I was rounding down on that one as well, as Sylvie, he's able to Arctic Assault his way up, and the rest of his teammates are lying in the sand, and that is going to be the outer turret.
Doing Baron, it's a T1 moment here. Rotation's coming up.
It's going down extraordinarily quickly. The teleport in from Mahile will get him into the fight as Mega Inferno Bomb to at least lower the health bars somewhat. And Zeus maybe caught out of position. Well, he's Sante, so never mind. And T1, they move back towards the Baron. It's secured by Oner. The double knockup comes in from the Call of the Forge God, and now they throw the kitchen sink at them. Call Me to be taken down so low as Zeus gets into the fight in the nick of time, and Keria somehow survives as well. Faker is able to take down yet another one, and he's able to kite them out as well. And Jiwoo, once again, the last man standing. Game 1, game 2.
Yeah, and wind up their arms.
Oh, wow, okay.
Bye-bye.
Well, Call Me he had some health before. It's definitely gone now. Nice Call of the Forge God comes on through. And Mahile not even going to be able to get into this fight as the Dawning Shadow comes down. Guma's like, I'm a carry now, guys. And he's going to be able to take him down yet again. Faker is there, picks up the kill. The flash forward as Guma just wants to take this game. He's done. He just wants to go home. That is going to be the bottom inhibitor going down, and Oner, he's walking straight towards these Nexus turrets. Never you mind. They're not going to waste their time with those turrets. This game is over.
Definite members.
Yeah, Flash comes out just to avoid the ultimate from Chovy here. A seismic shove just barely not able to land onto Lehens there, so the turret will go down. As, okay, Gumayusi looking for the angle. Canyon's in trouble, and there it is. It's Keria that locks it down in the end. Seismic Shove opted into by Lehens, and the last bullet will rain true. Gumayusi going to grab that kill.
That's T1. Essentially, they just have to kind of turtle up in this red buff jungle. That's really the only way to get in, as now, trying to catch Lucid. They may have just done it. Yes, they did. They put their CC to use. He doesn't have a QSS, and now Guma getting in there. He's got the damage items. He takes out Kellen, and a chance here. Guma.
Kingan's flanking. Woo.
The shield comes in from the Renata Glass. Kingan? Okay, I don't know why this keeps happening to Dave Droxus. He's dead. Not sure what is going on in this game.
Just like now, but someone has to engage, and it's probably going to have to be Oner and Guma. But they've got QSSs.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you can see Oner's just getting zoned away, but now they're trying to turn up to Kellen. He's all alone. They immediately burst him down. So much for the tanky Leona.
And they're backing away. The Baron's going on the map. Aiming's just trying to buy time.
I mean,
okay, I don't know.
So deep, and now we have a TP coming in. And Aiming, yes, he is going to QSS. He is trying to fight here against Faker, but he goes down immediately. Now Keria getting super low. Fake Showmaker going to be isolated. Down he goes. And I guess Aiming just assumed Kingan could get there on time and they can turn this around, but the case was not to be made.
I thought he was just going up so Showmaker could TP to the bottom wave or something. I don't know about this, but this is a disaster.
I don't think these two alone can kill Kingen, actually. They need an AD carry. Kingen on full health, and Guma is eventually coming over, and that'll get the job done, right? Yeah.
I was going to say, I have good news for you about this. He is coming.
They just TP'd on him? I don't know. It's weird as now. Speaking of which, Oner. And he's just going to go in on that one. Showmaker going to get CC'd up once again as he's in a bit of trouble. The Renata ult comes in, and that frontline aiming is just burning down. Down will go Kellen, down will go aiming. And it looks like T1 have finally done it, but Showmaker still alive. I don't think he's going to be able to hold on to this base all by his lonesome with Lucid. In goes Baker. Okay. Nice amount of damage done once again by Showmaker, but there's just too many guys here on the side of T1.
I think T1's done it. Valdez, the comeback was real. It wasn't easy. It wasn't clean.
Well, Showmaker seems to not know. Trying to take a 1v1 here against Faker. The arrow goes wide. Is now Faker going to hop in, and the ult comes out from the Tristana to finish it off. But here is Lucid. Over vision, so Faker just gonna flash away, and now with Keria nearby, he will be saved. That's the second time Keria gets there right in
Plus,
time.
they have the Destiny Gate, but where are you going with it?
Are they gonna get here on time? They look for Keria, he just flashes in, and now the ult comes out, and there's no entry for Lucid to make it into the pit. No hope of a steal. The arrow going to be thrown in. Showmaker wanting to keep this game, this fight alive for the side of DK. That's another gold card as they are going to push them into the west side jungle.
Gotta be so careful about chasing through here, though. Zeus has his ultimate. Woo! And he might just lock down whoever steps forward.
That's a culling, and more poke is coming out. They're trying to get this poke in, but now the engage comes out from T1. They pull the trigger, and Zeus is able to frontline Guma and Keria. They stay alive in the 2v2 as well as aiming goes down. It is a clean ace for T1 in game 2. How do you go straight forward at this team? Now, if they pick Bulldog, that's going to help, but the TP is going to come in, and Zeus, that's Dudu, and it's the Talia, as now we got teleports coming in from T1. It's only Leaper who gets knocked up. He's going to be blown up. Bulldog goes down. Leaper goes down. T1, they find the angle. Cuz was not here at all, and they call the bluff of Kwangdong. They say, okay, you want to fight? Let's fight. Dudu's going in 1v4. Not sure about that, as he's kind of immortal, but is he this immortal? That doesn't look like it. He will go down. Ando will as well, and Kwangdong freaks. They finally make the big mistake. Is going to sail wide. Baker's looking for the charm. He's going to find Ando. Ando does not have his aftershock, and he will go down. And Leaper once again, rough spot for him as the Nico ult will come in. He has to flash it, barely gets away. Now Bulldog is left all alone, and the Impale is massive. He finds the front line, takes down Bulldog, and Cuz is not looking too good either. He does have his flash, and he will utilize it to get away, but that's could be some of those squishy guys on the back line. Is now trying to set up the engage here is Quantum Freaks. Dudu this time gonna just try to send it in, but now the wall comes in. Leaper in a rough spot. He is gonna get the stun on the Baker, who is going to get ulted here by the Nautilus, but now massive Impale on this front line, and now Nico's got everybody locked up. Leaper goes down, and T1 looks like they finally find the angle. T1 have got this fight in their hands. Baker will go down, but he already did a lot of work. Dudu, he can't 1v4 them.
Even though, like, Callista's not escape. Okay.
Oh, we do have a Nico in some trouble as Keria, it's the Maokai who's in trouble. They immediately turn it back, and the damage you talked about is just insane. Even Dudu getting some knockups, it doesn't matter. You can't 1v5. Bulldog is changed. Hook misses. And that was a GA Diego, and now we're just engaging on the Bulldog, and it's Keria actually has to get ulted back, but look at this Impale onto that backline. Leaper once again in trouble. He will go down, but Keria potentially as well lands that root, and in goes Bulldog, and he's immediately just going to get blown up. This game seems to be done and dusted as Dudu, desperate, very desperate, will take down Guma, and immediately just gets thrown into the wall. He's going to buy a lot of time here, but eventually T1 are just going to run him down. As okay, double knock up here, but that Viego is just too massive, right? What is this champ, man? Okay. Down he goes, and that's the end of
Even
Kazan.
trade there on the top side, gold even as well as Keria's going in.
Yeah, level 6, and they're just trying to turn this immediately, but the TP is coming in, and now Onville's kind of left out to dry, and so is Leaper. He's not going to win the 1v1 versus Faker. Here comes Cuz, maybe trying to turn this one around, but Onville is just so dead. Oh, with a turn on a Faker, and now a TP coming in, but Cuz is 1v3, and the TP is denied, and Cuz will also bite the dust. Bulldog might also himself as he's taking plates against the Sejuani. And he's actually going to ult down. Yeah, surely.
Wait.
Oh boy. Well,
bye-bye.
Okay, yeah, he had a nice play against the Skarner, and now Cuz in a lot of trouble, and in comes Zeus as well. And he is just so tanky. It will go the way of Pi here, and now a chance for Bulldog as he gets everybody in the pit. Leaper's so desperate to try to join, he's just going to send it, might as well. And down he goes, and that is another big fight in favor of T1. Andal spotted by the Baron, helping out T1. And Andal, they're gonna look for the trade actually. In comes Bulldog, the turn is not that great, and the damage is huge from the side of T1. The Impale comes in, and Leaper just trying to get away, barely going to survive. And it's another T1 fight. Here comes Oner, looking to take down the Kaisa. And I think eventually you gotta get it. The flash missile! Just to siege and try to just do damage to turrets and objectives.
Bulldog could try to TP to that ward and just send it, but I don't know. Oh.
That's Dudu, and he is going to flash away. In goes Onville. The equalizer is pretty big value as they do get in the backline. Guma, though, skirts away as in goes Bulldog. They take him out. They take down Guma, and now Faker is just going to take down the other two. Dudu on the chase, and he will take down Faker because went so deep for this as well. And so did Andal, and he's just going to try to delay this one. Some shutdowns did go over to the side of the Guangdong Freaks. I'm just not sure it's going to matter too much as Andal as well.
Just delaying what feels like the inevitable as Keria just... Okay, well that's
we have to. It's not an even game state, but this is what we got to do. And Oner says, okay, we just got to fight, and they're looking for Cuz. Equalizer doesn't do much. I think it actually doesn't do any damage. And now they're going to find Leaper. Down he goes. Bulldog is just dead as well. And T1, they're going to snap that dream right out of the minds of Guangdong Freaks and their fans and just force a team fight and end the game.
Yeah, Dudu might be able to win this 1v1. It's overheated.
Will he? I don't know about that. And now Oner is coming over, and yeah, Dudu's dead. Nice try. But at the end of the day,
it's not going to last very long. Teleport is going to be used here. That's going to bring Yahoo over, unless it was just interrupted by Keria, in which case he's not going to be there to join. Frog does find himself the Impale, as Dawning Shadow is going to be what locks down the kill onto the Skarner in the end. Teddy trying to get some autos down as, my goodness, Sponge, he's not even able to take the dragon without costing it his life. As now, yeah, he will go down. Faker takes a lot of damage though, and those plants need to be respected. Keria now doesn't have a lot of damage, and so Yahoo, they're just fighting over the honey fruit. Oh, this is a battle for the ages. Keria, I think he's going to win. I think he's going to win. The Nautilus is just too strong as he takes down the pigeon, and look at that guy. He's also just kind of winning the game casually by himself here as well. And DRX, I think they were stuck between a whole lot of different, very difficult decisions, and Spear is going to connect. Platter is executed. Sponge, he throws down the Stranglethorns, but then he has to flash out of there. And I think this is the beginning of the end for DRX. Yahoo, there are a lot of plates spinning right now, but there's also a lot that are just lying strewn on the ground. They weren't able to keep up with all of them as T1 were just throwing too many decisions their way. Zeus, I don't know what that one was about, but he's got a GA, so he may as well dive underneath Nexus turrets, and he almost takes them all out as he does so. Onto the fountain goes Sponge, and he'll just have to watch as T1... The job has been done here by T1, and DRX have not been able to answer now. All of Rascal's health is back. He's teleported in, but where's everyone else? What are they going to be able to do? Can they actually hold on to this one is the question. As in goes the Kazante, and it's a double kill for Gumayusi. The Rock has done nothing. He hasn't been able to get in there and affect anything because T1, they just turn on the squishy members. They take him down. It's a triple for Guma. And maybe the game's just over here.
Yeah, they have a mini wave. Rascal doesn't have ult. He didn't have it when he tried to flank.
Yeah.
And now Teddy's trying to defend. But the human Nexus, I'm not sure he can do it.
They might be able to kill the real Nexus, though, even if they can't kill Teddy. And this game was kind of a game until it was just done. Nexus gone. The job has been done here by T1, and DRX have not been able to answer now. All of Rascal's health is back. He's teleported in, but where's everyone else? What are they going to be able to do? Can they actually hold on to this one is the question. As in goes the Kasante, and it's a double kill for Gumayusi. The Rock has done nothing. He hasn't been able to get in there and affect anything because T1, they just turn on the squishy members. They take him down. It's a triple for Guma. And maybe the game's just over here.
Yeah, they have a minion wave. Rascal doesn't have ult. He didn't have it when he tried to flank.
Yeah.
And now Teddy's trying to defend the human Nexus. I'm not sure he can do it.
They might be able to kill the real Nexus, though, even if they can't kill Teddy. And this game was kind of a game until it was just done.
Nexus to him as now it's just going to come down to a straight-up Elder Flip. Macro out the window.
Keep him out.
This is just what they're going for. Look at Perfect's health bar. They're just going to impale Dustin again as he doesn't use Flash again. And Pyoshik is not going to be able to get it. This game is over. Everybody on the side of KG just going to be isolated and ripped apart. As T1, they get the Elder, they get the fight, they will. Where's Youngjae? He's not in position. He's not going to get there on time. The slow is there, and he just can't get in there to smite it. As, yeah, now they're thinking about engaging as MD getting a little bit close to the sun. A lot of traps here as well. Nice Magnus Storm. Only going to hit the Braum, though, so not very nice, actually. I take that back. Cancel the nice. As now Zeus is going 1v2, 1v3 in the backline, gets the knockup, forces the flash, does die, as everybody is super low and Guma is charging into everybody, flashing forward onto Envy, and will take him down. And maybe T1 just end the game now.
Nexus should drop.
All right, well, Paulo
trap
behind enemy lines, which is their own lane. Faker is going to flash and jump away, and Zeus now 1v5 in the backline himself. I feel like a lot of T1 members are like, please just end the game already. I want to go home. As Zeus, oh no, still alive here, gonna get a heal from Oner. As Faker goes over the wall, they take out Envy, and you are right, Chronicler, this is not the same game that these two teams are playing. Keria goes down. Meanwhile, once again, Guma is frontlining against 4 people, and he doesn't have to care because they are just so far ahead.
Oh boy. I wonder what actually I don't think Guma got a final. Maybe it was the Collector plus red buff that got the kill. It wouldn't have mattered.
He's got 3 items.
He does.
Oh.
Yeah, he went in, right? Felbez?
Very proactive. Love that. And Morgan is going to go down, as will this turret on the Nexus. And Faker is just going to jump into them. T1 do not care, as Faker will take him down. And the Nexus
ultimate, I think that J-Note is going to be big.
Oh, the flash on in. They want to isolate. Zeus says the Steric shield is massive, though. And now a huge Gnarlt is going to win this one for T1. You would imagine Morgan being chased down. And he will eventually go down as well. Samper still firing shots. Oner trying to block here. Faker still going to eat a bunch of damage. A lot of poke did go down onto T1. Even the sapling, you talked about this actually in the draft. As well, that's not going to hit Youngjae, but Samper looks like he will be isolated and killed. So it does work out in the end. Yeah, exactly. As now we're looking for the Gnar here once again, but Youngjae just unfortunately not that tank. He's only got Warmogs and Eliandres. There's a lot of damages coming out actually from the 80 carries of Bro, but I feel like the wallets are just too heavy as now Faker gets into that backline and Karis eventually will be taken down by the Gnar. And here comes Zeus bouncing over that wall. The knockup will miss, but yeah, I'm just going to throw an ult into the winds. Why not? That's what I would do.
It's a revitalized Braum, but it just isn't enough. T1, in the end, rely on their team fighting. Faker might die. I don't think it matters.
He's baiting them in. Samber just going to open up the curtains and immediately gets flashed on by Zeus. He's like, how dare you open the curtains against us? And it's not going to happen. We'll keep that room in darkness for now. I'd like to see him flash this one. If it does come down to it, the light. Very nice angle. He's going to look for Faker, but he totally whiffs. That's not going to be the angle you're looking for. As now Viper going to throw that in once again. The Keeper's Verdict does get a couple, but not the 2 he was looking for. TP's coming in. As the Elder is getting so low. Might come down to the flip. Peanut wants to fight it, but T1 not going to let them come in, but Oner gets so low. And Zeus is frontlining, and they get the Elder. T1 should take this down. They absolutely wipe them, and they will take down the Elder.
Got here, but it's not good, Atlas.
Yeah, we're out of the replay, into the fire, and Gumayusi throwing through these Mystic shots. They might get Daisy. There you go, clear. Looking for a flank angle. This is a bit weird, to be perfectly honest, because we're alcove gaming, and now Gumayusi is in a little bit of, no, Clear's in a lot of trouble. And there's an ulti from Zeus. He dives in. They're able to take down Raptor. And now Faker, he just kills all of them. He gets a triple. Guma's gonna grab a double. It's a full house. Faker's full of Gumas, and they'll now move.
River bag. Perfect has TP in 10 seconds.
Oh,
too late.
This dragon is still up and available. Faker is gonna go golden, but there's the quickness. The bullet time is gigantic, though. And even Faker's sweep is going to work beautifully. Now Def, yes, he pressed the Feather Storm, but he comes down into hell once again. And T1 are going to wipe the map of KT. And perfect
Heroic defense from KT.
Yep, and now we've got Faker having to use that Zhonya's once again. Oner taking a lot of damages. There's the bullet time. That's going to get the doubles. And Zeus just cleans up the back line. Seismic Shove does nothing. Empress Divide does everything. And T1 will cleanly ace KT. They were very patient with that play, but this is going to be
give them this one, but they're already getting to work on this dragon.
Yeah, the closer secure really makes it a lot easier, but the fight's going to come in.
Oh, the ult there onto the Renekton, but the massive damage there. But Yehu is alone in the front line. He has to go Zoldyana with the turn, but their dragon is already dead. Down will go Faker, though. Is there a chance, perhaps, for Sponge and Teddy to carry this one? Oner on the chase here. Plena's going to go down. Teddy's also going to go down. I think T1 have finally broken the backs of DRX in this game one. Zeus is just going to press his buttons. He's just flashing on them, and they're all dead. It's another execute to come in. And yeah, that was an auto as well onto the Sinjao. Other stuff is happening, but I'm just watching the Draven one-shot people. As, yeah.
Oh, are we going to see how much damage it does? Because he killed Plena, but he was on HP. Oh, there's Teddy. Run to him, Guma, run to him. That's surely one auto.
They're like, nah, it's not worth it.
The thing is, he doesn't...
But now he's on the opposite side of the fight. So yes, he's okay, and he will live, but can T1 actually fight this one? As it might just come down to a flip, and Oner is going to steal it away, but now Faker! Oh, he's going to get away with the Nara into the wall. Down he goes as DK finally closes the gap, but now very low health bars here on the side of DK. In goes Zeus, and he just murders Showmaker. Down he will go, and Zeus is totally fine. They get in that back line. The Vi is able to lock down aiming, but he gets the reset. But look at the health bars and the chase potential of T1. They shut it down in a big way.
Deep push, not able to disengage. The Jinnel's value is massive, and Guma's look at the fourth shot. He gets it in the bag. Dragon secured.
T1, and they want to take a fight.
Kingen has no Mega Bar. He has to try and stack it quickly, but they're all so low.
Oh man, they're all up against the wall as well. The Tarm is going to miss, so does the Jhin root. Oner goes in first, but he is looking for that backline, aiming in a bit of trouble as the Renata ultimate does get some value, but man, the low health bars are insane as the damage from T1 is out of control. Aiming finally gets taken out. It's a triple for Guma, and that might just do it as T1 are pushing them
Cannon. Morgan's coming over on the left side. Can they sandwich T1? Zeus holding guard. I don't think they can get in. Youngjae
gonna get this one started, but Keria on the counter engage catches two, and Fate and Ezreal here. Envy just both get clobbered on the backside of that one. T1 absolutely clean up. It's a triple for Oner. So as I said at the beginning,
It's going to be in time. I think this dragon is gone. It's more about can they find the fight.
Yeah, they do manage to get on top of Bulldog, who just puts a circle in the wrong direction. Equalizer also just sitting in the middle of nowhere as the Drake is still getting amongst it. But that is just going to be the kill onto Andal. It was in no man's land, unable to do anything. Still somehow Quandong Freaks are the ones with control of this Drake. And Cuz is over the wall, so he's not going to be able to get a smite in there. It is going to be the dragon secured here by T1, but can Quandong Freaks keep themselves alive in the fight? As Spear connects on Gumayusi, but there is no follow-up. And Quandong just couldn't really decide what to do. They will be able to find that little hit onto Oner, who goes down exceptionally low. Same can be said for Bulldog as Gumayusi gets in there. He is going to sacrifice himself as Empress Divide will take down Dudu, and Oner is still alive. That's an ace, because Andal was already dead from before.
Turn onto someone of tier 1. So we have stopwatch for Zeus. We have the Banshees as all Guma.
Bulldog is going to put Bulldog into a circle and just take him down. Emperor's Divide is going to come on through, but Faker is also dead. That is Leaper falling as well, though, and you cannot cross the veil when there is an anchor coming from Keria still. Spear's not going to connect, Andal not tanky enough, and T1 just have enough firepower with the members that they had left. That's Equalizer to help them take down Bulldog, and Oner is just a carry in his own right. He's 6-0-4 on this bye, and so I guess they don't need...
get themselves a Mountain Soul, and that would be absurd. That is going to be the Chains of Corruption absorbed, and now Bulldog's going to do it again. He bounces to the other side and the other side, and then Gumayusi's going to get out of there. Does use both of his summoners, though, as now Dudu thinks he may have found an opportunity as Oner. He goes in, they're going to turn the fight on its head, but Oner's the first one to go down. There is the T1 follow-up, as Zeus, the walking barbecue, is going to be able to clear them all out. And so Oner's dead, but then he's got
his hands. Yeah, and now once again, look at Duro. He's just like, I gotta hook something. I'm gonna hook a minion. Obviously not on purpose, but just desperation on the side of BNK. Down will go Keria, but the carries here on the side of T1 are now very fed. Zeus getting 1v2'd. He will trade 1-for-1. And Guma is still alive, as well as Oner getting resets in the backline. Faker gonna go in, get stunned. Does go into the stasis, but I'm not sure that he gets out. Oh, he does! The sweep into the flash! And that is a beautiful way to end the game. T1 clean. Drake, he's barred, and he's got Warmogs. And now he's going to find Clear. Mikhails comes down, but Clear is just dead. And eventually, here comes the Sealed Fate as well, or the Tempered Fate. Going to catch Raptor, and everybody's just being hit in the face by some gigantic wallets on the side of T1. It is a clean ace.
One of this game, but they're trying to corral them, trying to find an angle here.
Yep, the sleep does go down. Oh! The apotheosis on the 4 is gigantic, but it is another encore from Beryl that is huge as well, but the smolder goes down, Pyoshik to follow. Zeus is going ballistic. It's a triple kill for the Viking, and now Beryl and Def are against the world, and I don't think they like that. It's a quadra kill, and there's the penta for the Olaf top from Zeus here in game 1. Exceptionally low. Snare not quite going to connect. That is going to be the steal from Oner, but can they keep themselves alive in the fight? BDD going too far forward. It's another apotheosis as Beryl is going to go down. Oner will be taken out, though BDD is still alive in this one, but not for long. It's a double for Guma. His health bar is just yo-yoing from these heals. And Pyoshik is sent to the nether as well. It is punch for punch, blow for blow between these two teams. So this time, T1 punch back. Yep, teleport is going to come in here as Perfect getting in. There is the crash down from Beryl. Mega Inferno Bomb right on top of Oner as the Grubs are being taken down in the meantime. Keria dashing into the backline. Perfect surviving for so long, but will eventually be taken down, and the damage is kind of missing here from KT, but these health bars going lower when the bouncing bombs do land. Gumayusi taking a lot of damage, but he's gonna still get the ult off. The Dawning Shadow layered across. Def is gonna sacrifice himself to get the kill onto the center, but the team fight is won pretty wholeheartedly here by
Damage onto Oner. They get the edge. Pyoshik, they do manage to avoid the Chains of Corruption largely, but in goes Oner, he goes golden. Can they find the sleeps they're looking for? The flash out from BDD, but he's still gonna get taken down. And this is like what you were talking about, Orcs. Unfortunately, sometimes the little dragon just goes pop, and T1, they are just crushing KT with their wallets now. It's a little bit anticlimactic, but that is the way T1 are going to do it as they look to try and bring us to the next game with match point in hand. These rockets still coming in. True Shot Barrage doing a fair bit of work. It's a flash in from Pyoshik, and he steals away the Baron. He might just die though, and there he goes. Zeus now thinks that it's his time as KT just trying to vacate the area. Perfect trying to be bouncer now to keep his team alive. Beryl, can you press Mantra and Inspire? That's the question as Faker trying to flap his way out. Oh, they're just bombing. Oh my god, the damage. And Gumayusi going to be able to take down the Crocodile once again. Ace in the hole is going to lock down Beryl. And Def, the last Baron standing, and T1, they're looking to break open the base. Now Zeus on that blast cone looking for the angle. King the Pulverize on to 4! And T1 are looking to eviscerate them. Keria trying to make his way out. He is so incredibly low. The Dragon going to be secured here by Faker, and Zeus just looking to try and escape. The health bars getting lower and lower
as Lucid will be able to get out of there.
Oh no, as Oner possibly out of position here. The hook is going to draw him back. Mega Inferno Bomb lands onto 4, which is gigantic damage, and the flanking Ziggs. The flanking Ziggs! Okay, he's throwing down minefields, bouncing bombs, things like that. He's trying to keep them in position as Lucid. He's the one kind of happy to tank, I guess. And now the barrel chain not quite going to work out. Double pulverized to come through from Keria as Showmaker presses the Fury, the Sands button, and now the Nature's Grasp does come out. Keria still trying to tank this one up though, and we've got lots of trades of ultimates all over the place, and the barrels are really starting to hurt. In goes Zeus though, he finds King, and the Pirate is going to fall down, and now Faker with another very aggressive Valkyrie. He's going to help lock down Moham. It's a triple kill now. Make it a quadra as Aiming can't do anything. And Zeus says, not on my watch, D+. Lucid might just be a pentakill waiting underneath the turret. We'll see whether Lucid's going to actually fall down or not as he pushes Zeus back and says no penta. Yeah, World Ender going to come on through here as Zeus trying to dodge these Qs. Does do so, and the E, and now Lucid is making his way forward. Teleports everywhere, and the ulti does come on down. It's a 1-for-1, but Faker's going to be able to trade another one back in the end. And now Aiming turns up. He's like, what did I miss? And as it turns out, Aiming, he missed quite a bit. As that didn't miss. Oner's able to take down Aiming with the Glacial Prison, or at least hit him with it. Not able to get the kill just yet. They want to kill Showmaker instead. Oner's able to collect that kill also. And T1 kind of just running away. That's just poke damage from a solar flare, and then the real poke damage. Oh god! Gumayusi says nope to the Jin, and now King is trying to get out of there. The world is ending, but I think it's his. And there's the ulti forward from Zeus. Tanks up the turret a whole bunch, but it doesn't matter at all. There go the turrets, and T1 says over and out to game 3 and says hello to match point. You're like, dude, why are you wasting your time on that? It's okay, Lucid can be in a lot of trouble here, and will be just taken down. Gumayusi locks that one up, and the Nature's Grasp comes down as well. Moham, oh, can he see the angle? The flash out from Gumayusi, just too good. Aiming now trying to frontline. Actually kind of almost finds an angle, but he doesn't. That's going to be the Emperor's Divide used in celebration, as Zeus had already just killed everyone. Double kill for Faker as well, as they manage to get the Deadly Flourish. That's going to finish off the ace. And I think T1 might be starting their journey again as they finish. Some other objectives as Doran is extremely tanky, but Oner's in a lot of trouble. He will zone this in. Mom doesn't do much, but Oner's still going to be caught by the Yone. Viper in a kind of an awkward spot, but he's able to flap away and he gets some peeling. And now Zeus is really just in a rough spot here as well. Zofgk does have his GA, but down goes Zeus. And how will IV Sports stay fighting the fight? They're looking for more. Trying to find Guma, trying to find Faker and Keria. The two carries here on the side of T1. They go in on the Keria. Look at the damage from Faker. It is huge. As there's a couple of kills already for the Tristana. Faker just standing and firing and taking everyone out. He gets a triple. He gets it's the kill of the Ziggs. But it is a massive fight to the side of T1 as they overstep and Faker picks up a quadra.
Faker, the player who has struggled throughout this season, comes
flipping it, I guess. I mean, Faker trying to find the angle, and it's just going to come down to Gumayusi again. It's going to take down the objective, and they're TPing. They're trying to end the game. They say, enough with your Elder Dragon, but Zeus is going to station, and he might just be able to defend the base by himself. Down he will go. But T1, they still have Elder Dragon. Aiming's going to go down. Down will go King, and eventually his Oner will take him out with the Paranoia. And that might just do it as T1 and Guma, they take the objective and they look to push mid. TP coming in, but the Maokai is just going to zone everybody away. So there it is. Moham in the front line. This is going to be first to smithereens, but we've got Kingen in the back line. Moham's still alive, actually. The catch on a Showmaker as he hops over the wall. First kill goes to Zeus. Kingen in a lot of trouble. And one more leap strike will do it. It's a double. And Showmaker, he can't carry all by his lonesome. Another shield comes in, but he will go down. It's a triple for Zeus, plus the Baron for T1.
Back to this.
Oh, wow. That was pretty interesting, but that's an Alistair. And
still takes a lot of damage though.
Also Kasadi. Oh, Faker. Oh man, that was a huge pick on a Showmaker. And now Aiming's gonna go down as well. What a super play there to pick him off. But could use it defensively. There it goes. Equalizer comes down. They get the combo in. Keria gonna catch him as Faker coming in on the flank. Not gonna hit the target though. as he's going to get extremely low this time around, but now Kingin all alone against the entirety of T1, and even the flash is not going to save him. Down he goes, and that was the fight right before Cloud Soul, and T1 should be able to take it down. But could use it defensively. There it goes. Equalizer comes down. They get the combo in. Keria going to catch him as Faker coming in on the flank. Not going to hit the target, though. He's going to get extremely low this time around, but now Kingin all alone against the entirety of T1, and even the flash is not going to save him. Down he goes, and that was the fight right before Cloud Soul, and T1 should be able to take it. Pretty huge equalizer, though. Hits 3 and is massive from Zeus. It's going to burn them to a crisp. He goes in to the back line and takes down Showmaker, as he will go down to his CA and eventually die. Double kill comes in for Zeus, as the Rumble should not be let through in the next game, as we have the freeze coming in. And Lucid is just on the run, knowing that it is pretty doomed, as T1 will look to push it in the game. And here we go, the Impale comes in, gets double flash away from them, just burning, just eating the summoners as they're trying to get on top of Zeus, and they might just do that, but who cares about Zeus when Guma is this fed on the Ziggs? And you got the one carry, but you didn't get the other two. BDD desperate to try to take something down. But guys, this game is over, and it is out as T1 are looking to take down game number 1 in flying fashion here in this finals of the regional qualifiers. As one last ditch attempt from Deft, but this one is done, so 26.5 minutes.
This benefits a lot from that movement speed at close distance.
Trying to clear the wave here. He's got Keria to just stasis everything up there, and this is an Oner as the Impale will come in, but the stun is there from Keria and the knockup from the Oner, but Deft, he lives just barely and eventually does go down to Keria's auto. Barrel as well is going to bite the dust eventually as Baker comes in, just collects a kill. Not half bad at the end of T1. There it is. They're going to throw it straight into Pyochik. They know he doesn't have it, but he has actually a stopwatch, and he will be going down. That's a kill already on the Deft as Zeus just got in and murdered him, as that is 3.
Wave to try and crash in and get this, and they'll use the wall to do so.
The ult's going to be thrown towards the Leona. Beryl just says, okay, I'm going in, and he's dead. Now we're going to have people trying to get close, and that's the issue with the Sivir. He's able to stop some, but he has to get so close to the fire. And T1 so far ahead at this point, and now with both Deft and Beryl gone, looks like T1 are looking to take an even bigger chunk out of this game 3.
Not a lot to be done here. Zeus just able to hook shot with impunity. I say that.
Got the ultimate. I mean, he's just going to use it here on the Jax. He's just frontlining. Even if he went down, this is a good trade. And he's still alive, still getting hook shots in, still getting stuns down. And T1 just fighting off even more quirky. Little engage here from Beryl, but at the end of the day, he uses his satchel defensively, and Beryl's dead. And the timing this time with the Bard is fantastic, as Death will actually run away. Keria getting pretty close to the sun, and now it's Zeus who does take that magical journey in and is looking to end this game. I see one a little bit low on the health bars, but there's the knock-up, the stun onto Perfect. He's got to flash away. Zeus is not going to let them get away at this point in time. Depth's desperate to try to do something, but he will be taken down, and so will BDD. So those 2 short-range carries will be taken out of the game. Not too committal just yet. Oner only going to hit the front line. There's the sleep. It goes in onto the one. Oh! The ultimate catches 3, but immediately goes back. Perfect. He followed. And that might be the end of him, as KT are in a lot of trouble. In goes Oner, looking for a bit more. Beryl is caught out. Down will go BDD. T1, they find the angle in the fight, and Deft gets roped into it as well. And Pyochik, the only one to get out here.
Of T1, I don't know. That's going to help a little bit.
Trying to catch Beryl. They really want to get him to use his ult. And now we got a potential sleep coming in here, as there goes in Keria looking for a bit more. Oh! Dive by Guma! And that might just do it. It's 2 kills to the Jhin. And look at this, BDD's going to go down as well. It's 3 kills just like
clear the wave. But T1 might try and interrupt, might try and just look for the pressure, look for the end here.
Looking like it. I mean, KT, they already lost 3 members. What can they do?
10 seconds on Beryl. Is that going to be enough? Perfect. He goes in trying to stall, but the Nexus turrets are falling.
Deft can't get the angle.
They're just trying to do it. T1, they want to go to Worlds. Will they be able to? All they got to do is take down the Nexus, and they will get the job done. You will be seeing T1 at Worlds. You will have Baker there.
Still be here for you. for you along your way. I'll still be here for you. I'll still be here for you. I'll still be